Welcome to another episode of One Stop Live. Today we're here with Bryan Qin, Sales Manager of Risen Energy. Welcome, Bryan, and thank you for coming.
Hi, Didi. Hi, team. Thank you very much for inviting me to the show.
Welcome, Brian. Great to see you. Hello, Brian. Welcome to this show. We haven't seen you since Smart Energy Conference. How have you been?
Yes, I'm great, team. It was actually nice to see you guys and everyone face to face after a long time. And since then, we entered another 2 weeks of lockdown in Melbourne since I come back. And
Yeah.
now I'm aware that this pandemic become a little bit on and off for multiple states, which is sad.
Before we start with the interview, I just want to let you guys know that Risen is running a fantastic promotion with One Stop Warehouse. For every 50 Ryzen 390 panel purchase, you will receive a ticket to go into a lucky draw to win one of these three amazing products. The first winner will receive a $3,000 Bunnings gift card so you can buy your favorite installation tools. The second winner will receive a 2000 electric scooter, and the third winner will receive a $1,000 worth of drone so you can record all your beautiful installation and hopefully share it with us.
And it's all sponsored by Ryzen.
Thanks for spreading the word. I'm also looking forward to it. We look forward to everyone to participate and also our new Ryzen 390.
So we're very excited about this new product, the Ryzen Titan 390 watt. So, Bryan, would you like to tell us what separates this product from other PV solution in the market?
Sure. I actually prepare a few page for this. Do you mind open that for me? Okay. So this is a comparison for all the residential products. And I put the Titan series right in the middle. So this is a product we manufactured for Australian market in mind. And you can see that compared to the previous generation 370, it got significant increase on output with 390 or 400 watt. And also to the right, you can also see it compared to some peers of 415 and 440. And compared to them, Titan S is slightly more compact with dimensions still below 1.8 by 1.1 meter. So here's the page summarized a few brief benefits of 390. It got a compact dimension for great manual handling, as well as the Australian rooftop size. And also, it's perfectly compatible with all the inverters, existing inverters, because its current is below 12.5 amp. And also the power class of it is also very nice. The 390 make it very easy for 6.6 kilowatt system, and the 400 watt goes well with 8 kilowatts and 10 kilowatt system.
Okay.
Fantastic, Brian. So, what's the future of the product roadmap looking like in terms of wafer size and cell technology?
Oh, so here comes the wafer sizes demonstration. So before Ryzen like the 370 or 450, Ryzen was focused on the second one, which is Jaeger series, 158 millimeter cell. And after that, we gonna upgrade straight to the largest format in the industry, which is 210 millimeter cell. And here come with this kind of upgrade, it actually increased the output of the panel as well as the string, and bring about lower electricity and system cost. And here I want to show you the roadmap for Ryzen Titan series as well. So to the left, we got 390 before commercial, which is 100 watt. And to the rest of the two, in the red, it will be for utility solar farms, 550 and 600 watt. So that's roughly the roadmap for us. And also, Ryzen is heavily invested in the N-type panel as well. And this is a photo from the last month's Shanghai Snack Show. So Ryzen released our Newton 700 watt, which is a 210 millimeter cell incorporated with the N-type mono technology. With that, we also achieved a new world record for the module efficiency.
Wow.
And that's very exciting for us as well.
A 700-watt panel. Wow, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
yes,
Um,
it's going to be the first massive production 700 in the industry.
oh, it's very exciting. So, Brian, we must say Risen is a global leader for utility scale solar farms. What has Risen learnt from these projects and how have they incorporated them into your residential portfolio?
Yes. Risen has been highly active in utility projects as well, not not only around the world, but not only in Australia, but also around the world. Risen currently owns two solar farms in Australia. To the left is Yarranlee Solar Farm in Queensland, and to the right is Meridian Solar Farm in Western Australia. They are all 100 megawatts AC farms. And here's a brief video showing our Meridian Solar Farm in Western Australia. So being a preferred module supplier for solar farm actually is a great proof for our module reliability and performance. When it comes to residential, the customer can always be rest assured that your module has been testified by complicated and harsh environment like this solar farm. And the actual output of the panel is also being verified at the utility scale. And since connect to the grid for the Meridian Solar Farm, it's actually achieved the #1 performance farm regarding the output compared to the installed capacity. And that's from the third-party organization, the Restart Energy. And the fact that Risen is not only a panel manufacturer, but also a solution provider and have strong presence in utility scale, makes an excellent marketing point for all the Risen installers and retailers.
Yeah, you're definitely one of the most trustworthy PV panel solution in Australia, and I'm sure around the world. So, in terms of vertically integrated panel manufacturer, there are very few who use the same vendor for all the panel components and material. What's the scenario for Ryzen?
Yes, Risen is a highly vertically integrated company. We have a subsidiary called TwinCell, which you might already come across in the past with connectors. So they actually made all the junction box, connectors, cables, and electrical parts for Risen. So TwinCell is also a leading LED producer in the world as well. And also Risen Group has a subsidiary called Swick, which is a new material company specialized in the EVA film of panel. And also Risen currently have 6 factories in China and 1 factory in Malaysia under construction. So we are catching up quickly on the upstream of solar material as well, such as the cells and wafers. Yeah.
We constantly see Ryzen in the top 5 of the tier 1 BloombergNEF panel manufacturer list. Can you speak more about how you guys have achieved this success?
Yeah, sure. So as known by a lot of people, the Bloomberg Tier 1 list represent the bankability of a brand. So suppliers like Ryzen has to supply PV panels to decent numbers of solar farms. And also these projects has to be funded by different banking organizations to be included in the Tier 1 list. And for being a top 1 Tier 1 brand consistently, that means Ryzen has a great financial strength. And also, this means that Ryzen has the financial capability to stay in Australia for very long run and take care of all our customers. And also, it means we can fulfill our commitment to customers like warranties as well.
Fantastic. The product warranty offered for rooftop application is 15 years, which is well above industry standard. What makes your panels able to satisfy that 15-year warranty? It's awesome.
Okay, that's a great question, Tim. The Ryzen brand has been around for long, since 1986. and we entered solar sector in 2002, and it made us one of the most historical and pioneers in PV industry. And Risen product quality has been testified by both internally as well as third-party organizations for almost 20 years. So that's why we have faith in our product quality, and our long-term company history is evidence for us to be able to produce quality products. And also, as I mentioned earlier, Risen is heavily involved in all utility projects. So compared to the solar farms, the rooftop have a much more gentle and friendly environment for system. So that's why we come up with an actual commitment of 15 years for rooftop compared to the standard 12-year warranty.
Wow. Well, obviously that commercial experience has flowed on for residential, which is awesome. Bryan, thank you so much for your time today. Would you like to share anything else, any events, what's happening in the world of Risen?
Yes. So for this year, for 2021, Risen has made commitment to participate in more corporate social responsibility efforts. And we actually had a system donate to WA together with our distribution One Stop and our retailers in Western Australia. And also we want to have more co-marketing together as well. If you feel like you want to some support from us or you want to participate, please feel free to reach us to Risen Energy email info@risenenergy.com.au.
Thanks, Bryan. Just a pleasure always to talk to you, and great that you can share this amazing information about Risen. Thank you.
Thank you for your time, Bryan, and we hope to see you again soon after the lockdown.
Now, Risen
Yes.
have shared. Risen have shared an amazing corporate video, so we're going to finish off with that and learn a little bit more about the organisation. Thank you.
On the earth that we live on, only the energy of light is inexhaustible. For a better life of humankind, Risen Energy. Time has taught us that unflinching perseverance and momentum accumulation will eventually pay off. Risen Energy's Smart PV integrates the world-leading digital information technology with PV technology and rapidly takes the lead in photovoltaic and technological innovation across the world. Behind simplicity is refinement. Behind refinement is the ultimate pursuit of manufacturing, where the most delicate craftsmanship lies in the finest detail, with the wisdom about high energy efficiency, experience with unique design, art and technology as one, and a sense of quality in the process. You will get the most out of every subtlety. Not only do we deliver products, but also a world-class development capacity of PV power plants. Everywhere you go, there is prosperity. Other lands are also well within sight. We built thousands of PV power plants all over the world. Our vast investment and optimal allocation of manufacturing resources have laid a solid foundation for the success of smart PV. With the latest technology, we continue to meet the ever-changing needs of the industry and our customers. In our CNAS-approved laboratories that have gone through countless challenges, every single detail has been tested. Thousands of tests have been carried out, not only for a piece of certificate, but also to be worthy of your trust. Today, the module production capacity of Risen Energy has reached 14.1 gigawatt, ranking in the first tier of annual module production capacity worldwide. The company continues to develop its business, and its PV power plants grow steadily in size. In the course of its rapid growth, the company has been marching forward with an average debt ratio of 60%. We convey value as much as quality. From a seed to a giant tree, from China to the world. Risen Energy defines future with its horizons.